cutting the third method of cutting the V shape or triangular hijab. So the material I'm working with is one trouser of lycra fabric, my tape measure, my chalk, my scissors, and my ruler. So the measurement I'll be working with is at the face circumference, which is 20 inches, and my back length. The back length I'm working with is 29 inches. But before I chalk that out, I'm going to deduct my cap, the width of my cap from the total length. So my cap width is 3 inches minus 29 inches, that will be 26 inches. So the measurement I'll be working with now is 26 inches. So this will serve as the back. I folded my fabric into two. This will serve as the back, the closed part will serve as the back, and this open part will serve as the front. So what I need to do is, after laying my fabric on the cutting space, I'll take this edge of the fabric and fold it like this. So this will be the shoulder, the part that will fall on the shoulder, the front and the back. So I'll chalk out my measurement on the fabric. So my 26 inches. Don't forget, I already deducted the cap from the total length. The cap is 3 inches, the total length is 29, so that will give me 26. So I'll be cutting out 26 inches. So I'll make sure I mark it equally, 26 inches, 26 inches. I'll mark out my 26 inches all through. Then I'll cut it out. This is my jab. This is it when opened. See? Then I'll close it. So this part that will fall on the shoulder part, I'll deduct, let's say 6 inches or lower than 6, depending on how deep I want it to go in, how I want the depth to be. So I'll mark out my 6 inches. Then I'll connect it to this point, the end of my ruler. So if I want any effect, I can then draw it out, but let's chalk it out. Let's cut it out. So I have my V-shape hijab. This is the back and this is the front, which is opened. Then I'll notch the center and cut out my cap. My face circumference is 20 inches, so I'll be cutting out 3 inches by 10 inches. That's the 10 inches is the face circumference divided by 2. Don't forget that. I'll add half inch to the 3 inches as the sewing allowance. So I'll be cutting out 3.5 inches by 10. And I'll connect the marking with my ruler. I'll also notch the center of the cap. If I want my cap to be doubled, that means I'll be cutting out 2.5 inches. 2 inches. I mean, I'll reduce what I'll be cutting by 1 inch compared to the first layer. So I'll be having two inches plus seam allowance 2.5 inches and by 9 inches instead of 10 inches. Two and a half inches by 9 inches. So I'll use my ruler to connect it and cut out. So this is what I have after cutting. I'll take my hijab to my machine now and sew. Then I'll come back to show you what it looks like. So this is the look of the hijab after sewing. I top stitched the cap to the, after joining the cap to the hijab, I top stitched it to give a flat look and a neat finishing. Then the hem, I added tape to it. You can decide to weave yours and you can hem it, but to give it another design or another look, I added tape to it.